Okay, I believe they made the decision now.
Yeah.
Both creatures are dead. The germ token is dead at this moment.
Why didn't he give it protection?
Because it's not necessary anymore at this moment, I believe, but maybe because he was afraid for something else that would happen, I don't know. So, but now it looks very good from Mathias Dillen.
I think he saved his mother of rooms for protecting his Thalia. That could be a reason.
So, but Jeroen has no cards in hand at this moment. He can activate Stoneforge, bring in Swords of Fire and Ice, grabs it, he hits for 4, can shoot 2 damage, can draw an extra card. I think it's scooping time for Jeroen at this moment. He has no cards in hand. And he does 2 damage as well. He thinks like, let the Eidolon leave on the battlefield. Every spell you play from this moment on does 2 damage to you as well. Indeed, you're killing yourself. It's softly, but you're killing yourself.
Yeah.
So, attack, block, protection from red. Okay, a response. Chain lightning.
So that's the second main phase because that's a sorcery.
Yeah, I think so. That was in the second main phase, yeah, indeed.
But as a burn player, if you are in the situation of one with empty hands, you're never going to win.
Yeah, but now you can equip the Batterskull on something. It's lethal.
Yeah.
At this moment, it's lethal. It's key.
So it's a 5/5.
He hits for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 4, 10, and he can shoot 2 damage more for 12. Draw an extra card. This is lethal. So it's 1-0 for Mathias Dillen at this moment. He did take the first game. What are the sideboard cards for both players? So Mathias Dillen has Ethersworn Carnist, Wretched Bomb, Path to Exile, Leonin, Relic Warder, Biting Needle, Campbell. Campbell could be good. Campbell, it's the black-white colorless 2/2 creature, and whenever it's a Tendrils of Agony on a creature.
Okay. I can put it up the screen.
He has an Enlightened Tutor, Council Judgment, Arts of Pontiff, Sanctum Prelates, and 2 Cataclysms. Sanctum Prelate could be good.
Yeah.
Just to say, you can't play this or that anymore. For the rest, the Campbell could come in.
Maybe even
you have some options. Yeah.
Maybe even a Canonist. So the burn player can play only one spell
every turn. Yeah, so maybe you buy some extra time to find the Batterskull to bring it in, or the GT.
Yeah.
So, but the burn player on the other hand, he has some very good options normally. He has 2 Smash to Smithereens that could come in, 2 Grim Lava Mancers that could or should come in, I believe. And then he has 2 Exquisite Firecrafts. That's for 3 mana, 4 damage. I think that's depending on how many cards he can
cut.
He can cut indeed, yes. What are the bad cards? He has 4 Prize of Progress.
That's too many.
Maybe you should cut.
Maybe 2 of them. Because a Dead and Texas player is playing Resident Part, Caracas, even the Cavern of Souls. So there are options to leave at least 2 in them of those in your deck. So I think
Then he has your Chain Lightning, Dillen, Fire Blast, Goblin Guide, Lava Spike, Lightning Bolt, Monsteady Swift Spear, Riverbolt, Searing Blaze, 1 Searing Blood, and 1 Sulfur Vortex.
The Vortex is, I think, with the 4 Eidolons and a Vortex.
I'm no burn player. I have no idea what you should cut against a Death and Texas deck, or what you definitely need to bring in. But I don't see a lot of room of cards that should be cut at this moment. So he really needs to bring in the Smasher Smithereens. That is
that's a
the cards that should come in. Yeah. And if he finds some extra room, maybe the Grim Lavamancers.
Yeah.
If he doesn't find the room for himself to bring in, maybe he should leave it like that. It looks like he has a fast deck, actually.
Yeah.
They're all 4-offs, just Chain Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Rift Bolts, Fire Blast, so he could go very quickly. And against the Death and Texas deck, I think that's the most important thing to do, to keep your deck as fast as possible, and all the spells you play need to push as much as damage as possible through at that moment. You don't want to slow your deck in any way.
No.
So Mathias Dillen is taking a mulligan here, I believe, and Jeroen keeps his hand of 7. So taking mulligans for a burn player, it's a very big problem most of the times. Just one card less is 3 damage less, so it's like a time walk. Every mulligan is like a time walk for your opponent.
Yeah, it is.
So the best way to start now is with Monsteady Swift Spear or Goblin Guide. That's the best thing you can do. Please lead out just with the creature. Yes, that will, in the long game, if you see it over all the turns, that will push the most damage through of every card you can play in your deck at this moment. So Monsteady Swift Spear is very good.
In my opinion, it's even better than the Goblin Guide.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Because in turn 2, if you cast 1 spell, that's 5 damage.
Yeah. For the creature, it's only if you have a Goblin Guide, it's also 5 damage. Yes, but now, just if you can do it 2 turns in a row, you have now Lightning Bolt or the Lava Spike. Now you can follow up with Chain Lightning, you do it for 9. Next turn you have Lethal at that moment. And in the end, the Monsteady Swift Spear will push the most damage through, definitely. Going to fetch, so he has a second spell.
Yeah, I saw a Chain Lightning.
Okay. So Mathias Dillen is at 16 at this moment. So then he will be hit by a Chain Lightning and 3 of the Monsteady Swift Spear. So that's 6 more, so he probably will go to 10 at this moment. There, Chain Lightning. Wow. Declare attack for 3. It's a 3/4 creature at this moment. Mathias is at 10. He only had Land Eater Vial and he's at 10. That's what Burn does.
He's at 10, that's half of his life, and even Mathias didn't take damage from himself, no fetch land, no Thoughtseize and things like that. So that's why Burn is quite good, because a lot of decks take damage from their own.
Ooh, Mathias failed to find
a second land.
Another land. So he only has the vial. I saw a Mother of Runes in his hand, so he can bring he can vial Mother of Runes in.
There's a
Goblin Guide.
But if he vial it in to block it, it cannot give himself.
He finds a fetch land. What does the damage as well? 3 goes to 7.
It's
and the Grim Lavamancer. That's what he brought in from a sideboard.
That's pretty good, because you can shoot damage on the Mother of Runes in Mathias' turn. Gives himself
to give protection, and then you can swing with your creatures.
Yeah, indeed, or you can kill it in your own turn. You can do it again.
But now this turn, it looks very good for Jeroen. He didn't make a land drop. That means that the 2 cards in his hand
are spells.
Yeah. That are 2 spells. Mathias Dillen is only at 7. He can shoot 2 damage with the Grim Lavamancer to Mathias Dillen.
Yeah.
He can attack. If he has just a lightning bolt and a fire blast or something, it's game over.
Yeah.
And Jeroen will take this one down. But let's see what Mathias Dillen has. We know he had the fetch land that he revealed with the Goblin Guide. Okay, he found a Cavern of Souls as well.
But that's 2 extra damage if Jeroen has a
Price of Progress this way. Yeah.
No Price of Progress. Because now it costs 3 mana.
Or he has to find another land at this moment.
But he can,
But if he just finds the direct damage at this moment...
Don't forget, the Talia has first strike, that's...
So he finds an extra land.
Yeah.
Maybe he had the extra land in hand in the previous turn as well.
Yeah.
That can be, and he just faked to miss a land drop. Because he knew all the cards in my deck, I can play them in the next turn, even when I have no land drop here.
There's an activation maybe on Talia, then give it protection from red, and in response bolt it.
Probably, and then hit him for 4.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I hope so for Jeroen. That's the only logical play he could make at this moment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he should have done it. If it's a sorcery, if it's chain lightning, he should have done it the other way.
Oh, he has Fire Blast. He's taking his 2 lands. Yeah.
He's fire blasting the Talia at this moment. Okay.
In response. So now he could attack for 4. Trigger, there's a land. Activation on file. 2. Another Talia. There it is.
Another Talia.
But it doesn't have protection. It can block the Goblin Guide because it has first strike. Yeah. And take 2 damage.
I really don't understand all the plays that happen now. If Jeroen had the Fire Blast on hand, why didn't he just pause the turn, end of turn, I shoot 2 damage to you, you go to 5, it's my turn, I shoot 2 damage to you, I float 1 red, and I sack the Fire Blast on you and you're dead.
Yeah,
so
it is.
I really don't understand why he put that much effort into killing the Talia.
No.
He really shouldn't have done it, I believe. I think he should have left it on the battlefield. So that everything what Jeroen did in the last turn, it was exactly what Mathias Dillen wanted to see, especially when he had the second Talia on hand. Yes, he spoiled a lot of resources on it just to kill 1 Talia that's in our Carcass. So this game swings completely the other way. Completely the other way.
Hey. And he sacrificed 2 mountains with a Talia on board, so every spell is now... every spell is now 2 mana or more. There you go. I think the Revoker is on Grim Lavamancer.
Yeah, probably. I think Jeroen could have won this.
Yeah,
pretty easily.
Yeah. Should be 1-1 2 minutes ago.
But still he has some outs, yeah? Mathias Dillen has only 3 more turns to kill Jeroen at this moment, because he still can ping 2 damage. and he has 6 cards in his graveyard. So it's only 2 more turns for Mathias Dillen. So he can now shoot end of turn. No, only 1 more turn for Mathias Dillen after this one.
No, I think
there is a cleric. There's a cleric that come. The Revoker is on
the Revoker is on Grim Lavamancer.
The Revoker is on Grim Lavamancer, yeah, indeed, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so he can't pay.
No. Then
indeed.
No land.
Flicker Wisp, Monastery Swift Spear.
Why would he do that? Because
just to have the possibility to attack next turn, something. Maybe can bring in Pictalia or something, that all the creatures come into play tapped. No idea. But it looks like this game completely turned the other way. I was convinced Jeroen would take this one down, but
he had to win in on board, so
or close to, or close to indeed, yeah.
So it goes to 9. End of turn. It's coming back.
So it seems like Jeroen just definitely wasn't expecting the other Thalia. Yeah.
But that, again, like we said in the first time we saw Jeroen playing, was the first 15 damage is quite easy.
Yeah, and then it's starting to get hard.
And then the last.
But now he has 4 cards in hand. You can't tell me that in the 4 cards there's no fight damage. Yeah, that's close to impossible. Yeah?
It's Thalia who is winning the game.
No, it's the fire blast that lost the game. Yeah.
Okay.
You just, if he didn't sack there the 2 mountains, he would have won this game.
Indeed.
Always. So Mathias Dillen attacked.
4.
Yep. And then there is a Stoneforge Mystic.
It's too many.
And the Swords of Fire and Ice. But I think we know it. I think Jeroen knows it.
Yeah.
It's game set match. There's no possibility to win this anymore. Oh, and look, he has Price of Progress in hand. He has everything in hand to win this match.
So it's Mathias with Dead in Texas.
Oh, look, he had Lightning Bolt, Searing Blaze is the second one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another Fire Blast, so he definitely could have won. I'm not really sure what's happening. I believe that it's done, yes?
Yeah. They shook hands.
Okay, yeah, okay.